Hello student, we are discussing the factors affecting acceleration due to gravity. So in last video we have discussed two factors, one is altitude and other is depth. So today we will discuss variation in the value of g due to latitude. So firstly we must understand what is exactly latitude. So suppose this is, I have drawn earth in the form of sphere. This is center of earth and this be any point, P is any point on the earth surface. Now we know that earth is rotating about its polar axis from west to east with certain angular velocity omega. Omega is the angular velocity of earth about this axis, polar axis. So when earth rotate about this axis, this point P which lies on the surface of earth, it will perform circular motion. हे समजून घ्या व्यवस्थित. अर्थ ज्या वेळेला फिरेल त्या वेळेला हा जो पॉइंट आहे, पॉइंट पी, हा सर्क्युलर मोशन करेल. इट विल परफॉर्म सर्क्युलर मोशन ऑफ रेडियस स्मॉल आर. नाउ what effects is produced on the value of g, that we will study. So let us join OP. This is radius vector r. Now what is latitude? Latitude is nothing but angle made by radius vector of any point on the surface of earth with equator of the earth or equatorial plane. This is equator of earth. So this angle, suppose this angle is theta, this angle is called as latitude. Latitude is nothing but angle made by radius vector or position vector of point P with equator, that is called as latitude. So this angle changes from equator to pole, 0 to 90 degree. So it will create effect on the value of g. How? See, so this theta, therefore this is theta. Let us consider this is triangle OPM. So in triangle OPM, what I can write? Cos theta is equal to small r by capital R. Therefore small r is equal to r cos theta. This is equation 1. Small r is equal to r cos theta. Now when earth rotates with certain angular velocity omega, point P is performing uniform circular motion, and in this circular motion we know that acceleration act along the radius towards the center, that is called as radial acceleration. So AR is radial acceleration. So at point P, radial acceleration AR acts towards its center, point P, center P, towards center M. That means AR is acting along the radius PM. So this centripetal acceleration, it is given by AR is equal to R omega square. AR, radial acceleration acting at point P towards center M, it is given by formula R omega square. This is our previous knowledge, uniform circular motion. So substitute value of R, what we get? AR, r cos theta omega square. This is equation 2. But now what happens? If this centripetal acceleration AR is acting towards in this direction, it will create a component along this radius vector, that is OP. So AR will produce its component along OP, and that component it is given by, that means the acceleration AR component along radius vector. Suppose that component is A1, or we will say A dash. That component, it is given by A dash is equal to AR cos theta. हे समजून घ्या, AR या बाजूला आहे, आपल्याला या बाजूचा कंपोनंट काढायचा आहे, याला मी A डॅश म्हणतो. मग AR इकडे रिझॉल्व करायचा म्हणजे त्याचा कॉस कंपोनंट तयार होईल. A डॅश इज इक्वल टू AR cos theta. A dash is equal to AR cos theta. This is the apparent acceleration which is produced. So what happens? A dash, value of AR is nothing but R cos theta omega square cos theta. That is A dash is equal to R cos square theta omega square. Acceleration will contribute in the amount of gravitational force exerted by Earth at this point P. That means this acceleration will contribute, or it will produce apparent weight. Remember, the concept is apparent weight. Weight is nothing but gravitational force. So apparent weight which is produced at this point P, it is given by, it is weight. Therefore mg dash, instead of A dash I have replaced acceleration due to gravity, g dash, is equal to original weight mg minus r cos square theta omega square. Why minus sign is taken here? See carefully. इथे पहा, this force is acting in this direction, therefore it will contribute in weight, therefore we have taken negative sign. म्हणजे जे ॲक्च्युअल वेट आहे त्याच्यामधून एवढी टर्म सबट्रॅक्ट केल्यानंतर तुम्हाला अपॅरंट वेट मिळेल. mg dash is equal to mg minus r cos square theta into omega square. Equation 4. We can cancel m. We get g dash is equal to g minus r omega square cos square theta. Very important result. Apparent acceleration due to gravity is equal to g minus actual value minus r omega square cos square theta. Now here theta varies. इथे समजतेच तुम्हाला हा थीटा बदलतच जाणार आहे. Right from equator to pole. So when at equator, when we consider point P at equator, what will be value of theta? 0. So cos 0 1. G dash becomes g minus r omega square. म्हणजे याचा अर्थ इक्वेटरला अपॅरंट ग्रॅव्हिटी ही r ओमेगा स्क्वेअर या व्हॅल्यूने कमी राहणार ॲक्च्युअल व्हॅल्यूपेक्षा. म्हणजे 9.83 पेक्षा r ओमेगा स्क्वेअरने ती कमी राहणार. आणि जर आपण पोलला गेलो, ॲट पोल, व्हॉट हॅपन ॲट पोल थीटा इज इक्वल टू 90 डिग्री. theta is equal to 90 degree. So cos 90 0. So this whole term becomes 0 and g dash is equal to g. म्हणजे याचा अर्थ अपॅरंट ग्रॅव्हिटी ही ओरिजिनल ॲक्च्युअल ग्रॅव्हिटी एवढी 9.83 एवढीच राहणार पोलला. So this r omega square factor, we can calculate this r omega square. R means radius of earth, 6.4 into 10 raised to power 6 meter. Omega, angular velocity of earth about this polar axis, that is 2 pi upon t. Omega चा फॉर्म्युला काय? 2 pi upon t. It becomes 4 pi square. स्क्वेअर टर्म असल्यामुळे 4 pi square upon t square. 6.4 into 10 raised to power 6, 4 pi square, 3.14 into 3.14. T means period of earth, period of revolution of earth. It is 24 hour. Actually it is 24 hour. So 24 hour into 60 minute into 60 second whole square. याला सॉल्व केल्यानंतर ही जी व्हॅल्यू आहे ती येते 0.033. म्हणजे r ओमेगा स्क्वेअर ही जी टर्म आहे इट इज नियर अबाउट 0.033. So apparent gravity, it is less at equator by this much term, and it is exactly g at pole. So this is third factor, how variation of g takes place due to latitude. And the fourth factor that will affect the value of gravity, it is the shape of earth. So we know that earth is not exactly spherical, but it is oval shape. So fourth factor, first factor we have studied altitude, second one depth, third one latitude, and fourth one variation in value of g due to shape of earth. So this is theoretical point. We know that earth is not exactly spherical, but it is oval shape in this way, oval shape. That means it is bulge, somewhat greater radius at equator. Radius of equator is greater. आणि ही जे पोल्स आहेत तिथे अर्थ ही थोडीशी अशी चपटी आहे, म्हणजे याचा अर्थ ही जी रेडियस आहे, रेडियस ऑफ पोल, इट इज लेस. रिमेंबर, radius of earth at equator, it is somewhat greater than radius of pole. This distance is greater, this distance is less. And we know that by formula g is equal to gm upon r square. The value of g, this gm is constant, g universal gravitational constant, capital M mass of earth. So which term is variable now? Radius. Radius is variable. So g is inversely proportional to r square. म्हणजे जिथे रेडियस जास्त असेल, आता पहा इथे इक्वेटरला रेडियस जी आहे ती जास्त आहे, आर ई इज ग्रेटर, and therefore the value of g will be less. At equator radius is greater, therefore the value of g will be less because g is inversely proportional to r square. So the value of g at equator, it is found to be 9.78 meter per second square. And another, at pole radius is less, therefore the value of g is somewhat greater because g is inversely proportional to r square. So at pole, this is at equator, this is at pole, the value of g is 9.83 meter per second square. So this is how the value of g changes due to shape. So we have studied four factors. One is altitude, second is depth, third is latitude, and fourth one is shape of earth.